Switchback. Switchback.
Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Well, today is Sunday. And like I said before, I usually don't post much on days when I'm working. And that's because I'm usually pooped and exhausted and tired. But it's been a very, very crazy, busy weekend for me. And usually I have stuff recorded on Saturday that I can post and put through on Sunday and Monday. And I didn't get any of it done. Not one thing. I happen to have an extra episode of Mad Max kicking around, so I used that. And that went on for today, which was a Sunday, and I don't have anything for Monday, and I'm working again, so I was like, oh, I gotta do some Cube World for everybody, because things are still happening. If you haven't been following Wally on Twitter, he has been just keeping almost daily doing tweets and everything, so, oh good lord. Did I forget how strong this castle was, or this pyramid? Yes, I did. It's been a little while. As you guys may recall, I had a whole bunch of episodes of me goofing around with Armoutime, so I've not been hanging out in here and doing my regular thing of my daily grind. I actually did a whole bunch in advance so that I could get some recordings done for when I leave next week. I'm going on a mini vacation, and I'm working a whole bunch around it. So I actually work 4 days, and I'm on vacation for 4 days, so that means basically I got to get stuff ready for 9 days while I'm gone. So yeah, I'm trying to get things organized. So that took a little bit of precedence, and that's also why I'm running a little bit behind on this stuff. So anyway, Wally has been keeping up to date on Twitter. The biggest thing that I've seen is he's adding all kinds of more information about quests. Lots of NPC things, and he's also commented that he's actually doing the quest in German and in English himself, and they're going to be customizable so other people can actually do it for their languages and stuff, which I think is freaking amazing. So we'll be having, you know, customizable options. Oh, good lord. That's a joke head. Oh, these guardians. Oh, good lord. I don't think I'll even make it downstairs again. I'm just going to try to wreck my face up here. Why can't I not shoot him? Ah! You do not like this, do you? Why am I just... I couldn't hit him. It was just impossible. You know what? I can't be bothered with this right now. And I can be absolutely honest. I'm still exhausted from work. And I wanted to get this stuff... why is everything lagging on me? I just want to give you guys a quick update on what's happening in the world of the cube. So no, there's still no update for the game itself as of yet. There are still no dates or anything. There's no store. I checked the store right before I started recording, and it was still closed. So yeah, but Wally has been posting regularly, and by regularly I mean daily. Lots of things. So if you haven't followed him yet, please do go in there and check it out. There's more information than I can even do, because it's been a few days since I've looked at it all, and it's just crazy. Part of the thing he's doing with the quest, it looks like, is the ability to have like traps and things. One of the images is actually one of the characters tied up in a chair. Now I don't know if that's an NPC or if that's an actual character in the game, like one of our characters, but it looked kind of interesting. Destructible terrain is now going to be part of the quest, it looks like. So you're going to have to actually destroy something in order to get out some of the traps, that kind of thing, which is cool by me. I've got no issues with that. Also done a lot of work with the mini-maps. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in the past, but he's redone them so that you can now see areas that you haven't explored yet. So if you see that there's like a lake or something coming up, you can actually prepare yourself for it and go into it and know exactly what you're running into. I've got no problems with that as well. Let me just pause here, because I've got it over on my other screen. Just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I think it's funny. I told you guys to wait, and all I did was pause my recording, so you don't see any difference. It's just me being silly. A couple other things, though, that I forgot. That's why I went back and checked, because there's so much information over there. Items now. So let's say you picked up a brand new piece of armor. As it is right now, I'll show you real quick. If you guys are new to Cube World, or if you just haven't played in a while, it doesn't hurt to learn some of the basics and stuff. So, yeah, that's not the key. So let's say, if I've got this shoulder armor, I can't tell what the differences are on it. Like, I can't tell if it... Like, I have to look at it physically and say, hit points is 21.8 on one, and the other one is 13.5. So I know that the one on the right is more powerful. but I also know it's a ranger, so I can't use it. But the new one will actually have, beside the hit points, will be plus and minuses. So if it's more powerful, it'll be green with a plus. If it's less powerful, it's red with a minus. Which I think is exceptionally handy because you can look at it real quick and figure out everything and know that you've got something that's more powerful in some aspects and maybe not in others. Which I think, yeah, it's been needed for a while. The other thing that I think is really cool, which is something that Armor and I were just talking about the other day, was lasers. If you've played the game, you know that the mages have this lovely laser ability that is absolutely annoying. They laser beam you, you die, you fry up, and it's hard to defend against. Well, now we're going to have the abilities to actually use those ourselves. At least that's what he's stating. It's one of the things that I've wanted right from the first time I started playing as a mage, and I was hoping that it would be available, and obviously it wasn't, so now it looks like it will be. Which I think is cool, cool, cool. He's also, just like I said, updating. It looks like a lot more dealing with the quest side of things. The language for the questing and how it runs looks fairly intuitive. He showed some clips of or pictures of the programs itself and how he's doing everything and the coding. So, and it's kind of funny. I guess it was easier to code some of the dialogue in English than German, and he was pointing that out. He's actually got a lot of sense of humor in everything that I've seen so far. He's actually poking fun at some of the characters when he's torturing them in the pictures and stuff. And that really makes me happy because I've never really had any interaction with him. So this is the first time I've actually started following Wally, was this year. And when I started following him, obviously there was no updates, no information, there was nothing coming up. Now all of a sudden there's a plethora, and I'm having a blast because he is not only creative and fun, but he's actually quite funny as well, and I'm really digging it. So, lots of stuff. So, I'm still hopeful that we'll get an update sooner than later. My estimation is probably, if we don't see it by November, we probably won't see it until the new year. I'm hoping for sooner, obviously, because that would be amazing. And as soon as I know more, I'll let you guys know. But knowing my luck, all the updates and everything will come while I'm on my trip out of town. I'm actually going out of town to work. And anybody that's new to the channel won't know about anything in my life or anything. I work generally as a cook in a pizza place. I also DJ part-time as well. And the event that I usually work, it's twice a year, and it's usually in May and then around Halloween. It's called Spooky Empire. And it's a horror convention that they hold nearby here. And I go twice a year, go and have an absolute blast, and DJ with some friends, and there's now karaoke and all kinds of crazy shenanigans. I'm gone for 4 days. And it's my vacation, but it's work. So it's just what I do, and I love doing it. And so if any of you are in Florida and are heading to Spooky Empire, I'll be one of the guys hanging out DJing. So there. Yeah, and I'm known as DJ Rivet Head. Yep, that's me. So anyway, I'm going to take a look at see how torturous this pyramid is going to be. If it's easy, maybe we'll jump into it and just have some fun. If it's another blue, I'm going to call it an episode because I've got a lot of stuff to do still. But I just wanted to get the update to you guys about there is more news. He hasn't fallen off the planet again while he's keeping us updated. And the links for his SoundCloud and as well as for his Twitter will be posted in the description of the video. I have actually got it linked now. I finally did that. So if you guys want to follow Wally, let him know where you came from. Let him know that there are people out here that still love Cube World, and that we do this on a regular basis. Not daily as we like to anymore. I still don't know. Oh, these guys are white. Oh, this could be fun. Yeah, and you know, I don't ever expect Wally to even know who I am, but you know, never hurts to spread the love and tell him that you still love the game and love what he's doing. So that's my kind of thing, you know. As an artist myself, I understand that. Oh, sure, pick on me, why don't you? The joys of having roommates. They like to torture you when you're playing games. Yeah, so like I said, all the information will be in the description down below. So if you want to go and say hey to Wally, or at least keep up to date with what he's doing, I highly recommend it. Because I can only give you as much information as I can, but if you want it straight from the source, Wally be the best option. Or if you just like watching me goof around and talk about it, then this is your other option. Or you can always watch Armoutime as well. But I'm going to call it here, because this is not going to be difficult. But I'd rather start an episode in here, where we can wreck some face, and we will do this tomorrow. Anyway, guys, and hopefully I'll have some more information for you by then. But anyway, I will see you soon. Take care, and appreciate all your support. Bye!
Switchback.